I'm Tulsa World Meteorologist Kirsten Lang. I want to recap some of the severe storms that rolled through Oklahoma on Monday night. It was a wild ride for some of us, unfortunately, and one storm in particular really did some damage just north and northwest of Tulsa in an area called Barnsdall. That happened. The report of this damage at least happened right around that 9:40 time frame, so it was a late storm. We were watching a squall line that was moving in, but a couple of storms that popped up just ahead of that line. And unfortunately, all the ingredients were in place for these storms to really intensify quickly. And this was one of them. It actually originated a little bit farther south, just west of Skytook Lake, and continued to push up towards the north and northeast throughout the evening. By around 9:40, though, this confirmed tornado was on the ground in Barnsdall. Multiple reports of structural damage came from this, multiple chaser videos, videos of tornadoes in and around the Barnsdall area. Our own Mike Simons with Tulsa World got some footage from this, which I'll show you here in just a second as well. But a very, very large storm and a long track storm as it continued then to push up towards the north and northeast towards Bartlesville. So then Bartlesville, those living in that area had to get into shelter as well. It was right around that 10 p.m. time frame. That's when we had the report of the storm making its way into that area before it was finally absorbed in that squall line. And I know that sounds odd, but it just kind of absorbed itself within the squall line. It gained intensity prior to that. But then as it made its way into the squall line, as it was moving east, then it fizzled out and just turned into a severe thunderstorm warning as it continued to push off towards the east. But in Bartlesville specifically, there was damage at the Hampton Inn at I-75 and Tuxedo Boulevard there. So here's some of the footage that Mike Simons got out early Monday or Tuesday morning rather, and got some footage of this tornado. I mean, just damage all across the city there in Barnesville. Structural damage in the evening. Of course, first responders were out. Search and rescue was taking place late in the night as they were continuing to look for people that were in their homes, went down into shelters at this point whenever this storm rolled through. But this morning, just some impressive footage from this storm in Barnsdall, Oklahoma, as it rolled through. Now, National Weather Service, of course, will be out surveying the area with more confirmation on just how strong this was and the rating of this particular tornado within the coming days.